Hello, beautiful souls. How are you, people? I'm so glad to meet you again here in this space on my YouTube page, the Warrior Lioness 333 Tarot. If you're for the first time, you're very welcome. If you're not for the first time, you come back here is for something. It's possible the message it's meant for you, and thank you as well for being here. Let me breathe. I have a long period since I delivered a message or reading or something, or therapy, like language therapy. I'm not only just with the reading. And I'm here tonight, this morning, here in Romania. I think it's 3 o'clock something a.m. And I'm guided to bring a message for not 111. Truth. My guides want me to deliver this message. It won't be just for somebody special, okay? It's for a large, for more people, for especially for the light workers, star seeds, the chosen ones, okay? If you are an adult, if you have a child who is, 144, that is chosen one. When I said this and I wanted to say this, okay, 144 are the chosen ones, okay, in the Bible. The children of God, directly, their direct lineage, okay, there are choose for a special mission in this world. They have a big mission, but of course with more, how to say, how big is the mission, how in the same way are the challenges, okay? Sorry for not finding always my words. I didn't practice in the last time, so it came a little bit difficult again for me. Okay, enough with the excuses, I think. So, people, I said it's a message for the chosen ones, for the star seeds, for the light workers, for everyone who is called for a mission in this world, in these times, on this planet, who is meant to bring more awareness to other people, to help Mother Nature, to elevate the vibration, okay, of not the entire 333, but for everyone God put in his mission or her mission to get to a large amount of people, okay, more than specifically in other lives, in the life of other peoples, okay, people that have their mission in their family or in, I don't know, their classroom, if they are teacher, which is beautiful mission, and every mission is important, okay? We all have a mission, but I think you understood what I wanted to say, okay? Are souls that are meant to bring a different and very important impact in the world, okay, at a large scale, okay, global scale, or the entire country, or I don't know, okay. So let me bring my words. Okay, people, we all are here in this school of life. We maybe 1% from people that maybe it's remembering from the early birth. I don't know how to say, when you are very, very young child, okay, to remember other past lives, okay, who you are, what's your mission here, why you are here, where are you coming from, okay. We know that are souls, beings that came in this world, and they remembered these things early enough, okay. But the others, we need to live experiences, to get through challenges, to be forced to remember. We need help from other soulmates, souls, other beings that had contract with us from beginning to reincarnate here in this life, to help us to remember, okay. And sometimes it's not so pleasant, sometimes it's not so easy for us to remember who we are and why we are here in this way, okay. Because we, till that moment, or when we start to awake ourselves, we accumulate here a lot of prejudice, a lot of things that are not ours, okay, from the society, from our parents, our teacher, our friends, from the social media, television, whatever, okay. And we forget, not only that we forget, but because we still don't remember, don't know in that moment who we are. And more that we don't know ourselves, we came and put in our mind a lot of other informations that are unnecessary, but are for get our mission harder, for bring more challenges, for bringing more, I can find the word, to get later, how to say, in our mission, okay. So we need first to acknowledge who we are, like an onion, okay. And you take the cap one by one. I don't know if the cap is the right word, but I think you understand, okay. And to live finally ourselves naked, naked spiritually, okay. Just the spirit, just the soul, without the body, without the mind, without the other projections, okay, without other energies around us or in our space, in our auric field, okay. It's not easy, it's not something that is taking a month, an year or something like this. At least I don't know someone that came here and get like this to remember, okay. I know and I admire and I believe him, and I resonate with Matthias De Stefano. I watch him a lot in the past, and it's amazing, it's beautiful to get all that knowledge that is from the past lives, okay? That our guides, angels, archangels, our elevate ancestors, our brothers and galactical brothers and sisters, the elevate masters, I can find the word, okay? They give us the informations. They send to us light codes, okay? When we are dreaming, or when we are staring at the stars, at the moon, when we are sitting in the sun, okay? The rays of the sun bring us information, divine informations, directly from the source, light codes, okay? You receive, you embodied, okay, like photons with information into your body. Maybe you have discernment, you have your third eye open, you can see these light codes. Personally, I can see this, and maybe a lot of other people, I'm sure about this. But if not, it's something that you can perceive, and it's coming, okay? And it's getting into your cells, okay? Like informations through your skin, okay? The sun through your oh my gosh, crown chakra. And you just notice that you know something that you didn't thought ever that you will know. Things, okay, about things that you never think about it, or felt yourself interested in, okay? But it's your mission to receive that informations, and it's not for nothing. You need to embody some kind of informations, because it's your mission to bring later in the world something, okay? Well, I I had in the beginning in my mind to talk about something. This is when when you have no expectations, in a way, when you let yourself be guided by your guides, your teamwork in spirit, okay? Because I had strictly a subject about what I know I wanted 1333 to talk, and I notice now that everything that I said till now, it wasn't in my in my mind. Always it's happened like this, and is what needs to be, okay? So, light workers, star beings, chosen ones. It's not easy. We all need to do this work, the shadow work, to release the projections, to release the dark, all that is not you, because you are light, you are love, you are divine being, you are created, okay, in the same way as God from the light. You embodied divine energy. You embodied ancestral wisdom. You are not who you are. You, John, you, Marisa, you, I don't know. Lucia, it came like this. You the teacher, you the carpenter, you the, I don't know, 1515. Who you think you are. You are all your lives that you lived before. Okay, I see that I have 10% at my battery, low battery, but I think I will manage to talk everything that I want to say. So it's important to know yourself, because it's like we came here and for some things, we get here with confusion, illusion. Okay, when we get in this life, we don't use our brain like it was normally to use it. Okay, with all its capacity. We live in the same time, okay, in this multiverse are different temporal lineage, different existence planes, parallel lives. Sorry for if it's wrong grammatically. I don't remember exactly all the words. And you learned, maybe you are a engineer, a savant in other parallel life, okay, or past life, and your soul embodied all that information is there in your life book, okay, the Akashic records. This knowledge, this wisdom is not wasted, but that for some reason, when we passed from life to life, between lives, we get to, sometimes we are, I can find the word, like we are light, is not the word that I'm looking for, but okay, some entities, let's say, can confuse yourself as a soul, at the soul level, to make there in the spirit some contracts, false contracts, to take yourself things here, obligation in the life that you need to embody it next, okay, that you need to work again and again at the same things, the same traumas, the same lessons, okay, things that you already passed over, you learned the lesson in other life. It's not always like this, of course. We learn here lesson generally that we still need to learn. But sometimes it's like this. And what I wanted to point with this, that knowledge is somewhere, it's not wasted, but you need to open yourself, to remember 1919, to remember who you are, that you maybe in this life you think, oh, I can manage at all things, like financial things, or like informatical things, about computer, things like this. And you have no idea that your spirit already has and more than this knowledge. Okay, maybe you invented, I don't know, the rocket to go on the moon. and you are like in a illusion, in a lie. You live a lie, this life that you don't know, that you never know, that you're not able to learn, that is not for you, etc., etc. So everyone, that you're an adult, a child, a teenager, that you embodied an old soul, a knowledgeable soul, that you have a big mission. You need to work with yourself. You need to know yourself. And you can know yourself in other way that go inside you, inside yourself, to talk with your heart, to stay in the silence, to get close by God, by the divine, to want and to start to choose to collaborate with your guides, with the light beings, to follow the guidance. If you want, you can choose, but sometimes, not sometimes, anyway, even if you don't choose to know yourself in this way, or to acknowledge your mission, your role here on the earth, or you get into your spiritual gifts and you know you are gifted and you are very feeling pleased with this, with your gifts, but you don't consider that you need to direct that gift in the 2022 in the right direction. And the right direction is where God wants you to be and to bring your energy. Okay? Because your energy is important, is not for everybody, is not for everyone, is not meant to be in just in one place. Okay? Is meant to get to a lot of other people. Maybe at the other part of this earth. Okay, you need to. My dog is very hot here. You need to learn, people, my loves. You need to wake up, to want to do the work. You can choose not to do it. It's your choice. You can be in the world, but choosing to be with God and do the work and the mission. You can be with God, to choose God, but doing what the words want for you to do. Okay? It was a saying, I'm not sure, you be in the word, but not be the word, something like this, like that. Okay, I think you understand. About, yes, and this is not easy, okay? It coming with solitude sometimes, okay? You need to learn to release things, people, to cut cords, to not have, okay, codependency, everything that is not coming from the the zone of liberty, of being yourself, authenticity, making your own choices, following your heart. Everything else is not from the light. We all have entities, attached, that are manipulating our mind, our emotions. These are the shadows. This is the dark. You need to acknowledge the dark and to make your choice. What you want to maintain, in what situation do you want to find yourself from now on, with what kind of people, what kind of friendships do you choose to have. This is your choice. Every day we make choices. And if you're not following the way that God's ways, to try to find Him in everything into your life. I think my personal belief is that we, God's children, that we are created by God, our God of light and unconditional love, and not others deities that are of the war and darkness and everything that's not love. I think our spirit is free, and we embodied in our soul all our past lives, experiences, emotions, feelings, friendships, love relationship that we had lived. We embodied everything, and this is for our elevation, to get us closer and closer by God, by our Creator. Is my personal vision, what I felt, is my soul, my spirit. I feel like this is the personal mission for at least for my soul, to release everything that is not from the light and love, to know myself, and to get to be just like the beginning, how God created, how exactly how it was the vision of God for myself, for me, because we all are in the big family, but we have our own identity. We all are different, and it's beautiful. God loves diversity. Everyone is special, and everyone has something beautiful to bring in this world. But first you need to bring into your soul and to bring beautiful things into your mind, because what's in your mind will dictate how you will feel, and how you will choose for your life, for yourself. I have 5% my battery. I don't have here possibility to unplug. Let's see what else I want to say. For the children, for the mother, father who knows that you have gifted children, okay? That your child is a star seed, is a chosen one, okay? If you get this information and it's for real, if you are as well spiritual person, you consider yourself that the spiritual life is important for you, that we all came here with a mission. We are not here just to eat and I don't know, just to eat and watching TV, something like this, and work from the morning till evening. We are not here for this. We are here to remember who we are, to elevate ourselves, to get at that level, to conquer your mind, okay, to become the observer like God, to get to not define yourself anymore with your body, with your emotions, with your mind, to feel that you are that free spirit, and that the entire universe can be felt into your energy, that you became part for real from the source, that you go back to the origin. It's a long way till there, but I think these times are like go everything faster. We jump, not like in the past, more faster and more at once temporal lineage. We make quantic jumps now easily than before. We have more help. We have directly help a lot of us from our galactic family, from the archangels, to help us remember, to help us activate our gifts, to help us bring sooner than later our gifts in the world, to help this humanity, to help the earth, okay? And to release from the dark, from the slavery, mental slavery, energetical slavery, body slavery. And if you are that kind of parent and you have a gifted child, I hope I will be able to see, I will go, better than to find myself. It doesn't matter if you won't see myself, okay? It's important to hear me, but I want to charge my phone, to not lose everything that I spoke for you, okay? So people, you need to protect your child. I'm sure that you are doing this, okay? You understand that if you're special, you are not the only one that is acknowledging this thing, okay? Parallel with us, are the other zone, the agents of the dark, okay? Are the angels of light, and are the fellow angels. And not just the fellow angels, a lot of other entities that are not here from the space of light and love. But if you're a chosen one, if you're a starseed, if you're a light worker, if you're interested in spiritual life, if you are on this road, you already know this. Maybe you already experienced this. Okay, you acknowledge these things. Maybe you had some encounters, ITs encounters. Okay, with the human form, of course. With the human form. They are shapeshifters. They can have a lot of masks. They can dissimulate everything. Are very gifted with psychic abilities. A lot of them, masculine or feminine, doesn't matter, are having skills, how to say, their work, like in service for a large amount of people. Okay, they are gurus, they are teachers, they are influencers, they are psychologists, they are I don't know, in this area generally, or business men, okay, actors, doesn't matter, whatever. Sometimes they get somehow, generally they get to a large amount of people because they have the power to attract this through many things. And I don't want to talk about this now. But what I wanted to say, if God knows your mission or your child mission here, the same way the other God, not the real our God from light and love, knows as well. God put us in a mission. The other knows our mission. Lot before to acknowledge ourselves. That's why we are how is the word? Let me a second. I can find. It's missing a word in my mind. We are lied by at the mental level, the soul level, okay? When we are here in this life, we don't know ourselves, we don't know how powerful we are, that we are multidimensional beings, that we have the power to open through towards spiritual gifts, okay, that we have spiritual gifts, that we are healers, that we are seers. We don't know this. Nobody tell us, and nobody want us to know. If you, till the moment when you will meet another light worker, another person that is following the God's word, the mission that He put that person, and they choose to follow that road, because many are called, few are chosen. Okay, many are called, but very few want or have the power to answer the call. That's why a lot of people are still sleeping, and they will sleep till the end because they choose like this. They don't want to do the work. They are not interested to know themselves. Is their choice. So your child could be at a spiritual level more gifted than you are as parent. Okay, man or woman, doesn't matter. God let us know and let them know the dark side, that yes, maybe they mimic God in everything. They have the power to throw us front of the bus is a word, I think, to do everything to us, but they don't have the power in what has to do with the chosen ones to kill them, to hurt them. Yes, have the power to hurt them, but God don't permitted this. Let them know that He won't accept that somebody touch whenever with a finger or something a chosen one, because they need to fulfill a mission, and God don't want others to put across His will and to block the elevation of the soul, of somebody's souls, not of the chosen one's soul, the elevation of everyone. If somebody is doing through dark methods something, action, something to stop or to start the awakening, the elevation of somebody, this is not permitted, okay? Is crossing a divine law, divine order, and will support the, okay, like karma I can find. He will know what it means, karma. Action and reaction. What you choose, what you sow, you will reap. Okay? So, they know your mission, they know your child mission, and will try to stop, because their agenda is not let us to bring our gifts our gift into the world, not be able to awake our power like divine beings, okay, like to help the mankind to help a large amount of people as well, to elevate, to activate that button, to start the work, their shadow work, to start the road, the way of awakening themselves, their souls, to elevate, to learn to heal themselves, to release their shadows, the dark inside that is ungranated in their energetical, mental, physical, emotional body. This is the work. And this is in the same time the power, our power, that we are like the confirmation, how to say, like to show who are in which way God create us, okay? The divine aspects of our being, how powerful souls we are, power through the love. And you need to love yourself first of all. You can't do this work if you don't love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you will be pulled and played like a ping pong ball, okay, all the time by the other entities, reptilians, draconian, okay, archons. I'm sure you heard about this. They are here from the beginning among us. They are enslaving this earth, the mankind, people are not free. They think they are free, but they are not free. Their mind, their souls, they are following another majority, another agenda, consciously once, but not generally unconsciously, okay, are doing a dark agenda, choosing to live things through the vicious aspects of life, drugs, prostitution, pedophilia, and everything that you know that is not divine, is not from the light in this world. And at not so a high level, but being ingranated in this social life, thinking, okay, that society, social media projected into your mind that you need to eat in a way, that you need to wear your clothes in, okay, some kind of lineage, modeling that you need to go in vacation to have a car, some type of a car, to, I don't know, things like this. To be all the time with drinking, with drugs, okay? You don't choose for yourself. Your mind is manipulated. You don't need anything from this. These things are not defining you, who you are. Your child, I know, I feel like I'm I'm closing from the thing that I want to point here, and I go farther, and again, I don't know, are coming like this. Your child is possibly gifted, you know this is real, but this is not seems that he or she, okay, your child, girl or boy, has the spiritual discernment at I don't know what kind of age, let's say 10, 15, 17, 19 years old, 23 years old, okay? He still can, or she still can choose, like every one of us, to not open himself or herself through the spiritual life, through the divine, through the angels, galactic family, through their gifts, spiritual abilities, psychic abilities. Maybe they notice they are special, but they don't want to dig deeper, to know themselves. And this is their job. You can do the work for them. This is their choice. They will do the work if they want in their time. And because they have a special mission as chosen ones or starseeds, and they need to get in their mission, they will pass challenges, situations that they will live whatever they need to live, to force them, to pull them, to awake themselves, to choose to do the work, to choose to get in their mission. Not by you as a mother, as a father. They will be pulled by the universe, by the spiritual realm that are guiding situations in their lives. They are able to, through the mind, to bring thoughts, as well as the dark agenda has the power to implant thoughts into your mind. If you don't know your mind, if you don't get yourself in that space of harmony and peace, and to know that you are that peace, they can plant whenever. Doesn't matter if you're awake or you are sleeping in the astral realm or in directly front of you. If somebody has the power, telepathic power, whatever, he can implant thoughts, and not just a thought, the entire vision through your mind. and to define from that moment your life, your action, the way that you choose to live your life. And you have no idea that you are not doing your own choices. And you are passing your time living things that are not necessarily to live. Instead, to elevate, to go towards, to follow the right guidance, to go towards your mission. Yes, we pass experiences, new level, new devil. The things, people, situations are coming every day, different things, different people in our way. We need to choose if we waste our time with that person, with that situation, or if we choose to turn back and go farther. We need to have discernment. Our time is not for be wasted. Our energy as well. We don't. You has no debt to nobody. Okay? You need to live your own life if you want. So, get back to the children. Yes, they are special children, they are gifted. But this doesn't, if you know this, you as a parent can observe him, can listen, to be there all the time for them, protect your children, listen to them, believe them, generally. But you also need to have your own discernment as adult. Your child could be in the spiritual realm more gifted than you, or to have a bigger mission than yours. But there in the spiritual realm, still here on the earth, still is a child, still is a teenager. If the light beings, our guides, our spiritual masters, ancestors, if they didn't wake up your child for once, okay, to get him or her into the mission, to acknowledge who they are, and okay, doesn't matter the age, a part of this situation, they are doing the same road, apparently, of course, the same but different road, like you, their parent, like me, like everyone here, any other person. We need to know ourselves, to understand the way we are responding to challenges, our attitude, what we like, what we don't like, what resonate with us, what is not resonating with us, what we need to learn, what we need to cut, okay, from our lives, from our mind, from our addictions, vicious things that don't resonate, doesn't resonate with us, with our soul. In this way, we know ourselves. In this way, we are choosing to become every day more real, more authentic, because you discover that you are not authentic in the beginning. Different for everyone, the road, of course, the level, the how faster or how not so faster way you choose to learn, and you are able to learn. We are not built the same way. Our mind, our okay, we are not all on the same level, and we are not learning in the same way, and we don't have the same experiences. This has a lot to do with what we experienced as well in our past lives. Different situations. And you need to understand that you have the responsibility to have discernment, to look and to ask for discernment in what has to do with the experiences, with the challenges, with the people that you yourself, but I'm talking about your child, is interacting. Okay? Your child could be in the astral plane to know his or her power there, to manifest himself, herself as that powerful being, that spiritual being, and to be Superman, okay, Spider-Man if you want, there. But in this realm, this plane, they are still the child, the teenager. They are still vulnerable. They don't know their mind for real. They don't know the energies. You don't know the energies. Still, you can acknowledge this to, like, okay, be a magician from the tarot card, okay, the magician that is working with all the elements, that has the power, he's knowing the energies, has the power to manipulate the mind, to, not in that bad way, to be conscious in whatever dimension he is conscious that you are awake or that you are sleeping in the astral plane, okay, that awake dreams, you're the same here and there. You're conscious, and if you're conscious, because you have the power, when your soul is traveling through the cosmos, is separating from the body, you're vulnerable. Your conscious is traveling, but you can be awake there as well, like here, and to be conscious about these things, where you are, where you find yourself in that space, in whatever existence, other existence place you are, in whatever parallel life you are living. When you sleep, you are still you, the one, the spirit. You know who you are, you know your power, you know with what kind of energies are you interacting. The energy is energy. Whatever has no space, has no time. When you feel the energy, doesn't matter If you are awake or if you are in other dimension, you feel the energy. It doesn't matter that you have to deal with, that you will deal with shapeshifters, you will deal with, okay, in the spirit can take whatever form, human form, okay. A demon is not necessary to come in the form of a demon, to be like the devil and to have horn and red eyes and call, okay. He can came as the most beautiful angels, can come in the embodying the face of your mother who passed away, I don't know, can take the form, the face of your lover, actual lover in this plane. If you know the energy, if you feel the energy, if you are awake when you are sleeping as well, how when you are not sleeping, that entity has no power to lie to you. You will feel that it will come like the form of the thoughts, or you will have the third eye vision, or it's something like you will it's written on your heart, and something is putting the real name of that entity into your heart, to your mind. You will know who that person is. That is not my mother. That is not my lover. That is not an angel. I know that is a demon. Sometimes you're able, and I have such a confirmation when I'm saying this with my guides. Sometimes I said the angel, the demon can come as an angel. Demons has names. Sometimes you recognize even who that demon is. As well, you can be awake in that dimension about your spiritual power, and you are doing your mission there, because things who is out of the matrix, who came to get to understand the illusion, the Maya, how the things are. He understands that he or she, that maybe in this plane, physical plane, you are an ordinary man, woman, girl, boy. Okay, you are teeny, you are, I don't know. You have no physical power, and you can imagine to do things, to be a fighter, to be a warrior, to battle, okay, bad people here. But there you have whatever powers, the power of your mind, of knowing who you are in the spirit as the spiritual being. There in that astral plane, you know who you are, and you are behaving like this. You are in your mission there first to be here. What will need to come here in the near future on earth is these things that we will become, will back to the origin, will came back to our power, to get our power, to define ourselves, to find ourselves with our spiritual gifts, to believe in who we are, and to be no barriers through the power of the mind to manifest here and to do miracles here on the earth, in the physical realm, and to battle demons here. We already are doing this. A lot of spiritual beings are doing this, not from this year, last year, for some many years. Others, we start to understand this and to go straight to that road towards that thing, to become who we came here to become who we get here to be. So, about the manipulation of the mind. As time as you don't feel the energies, you can be manipulated whenever, whatever, in whatever way, to get to think, to have a lot of thoughts that are not yours. Everything that is keeping you in fears, in doubts, in confusion, these are projections. These are manipulations of the mind. You are not your mind. You are not your emotions. When you know your soul, your heart, and you are in connection with God, with Christic consciousness, when you are looking for that, your target is to get in the Jesus Christ consciousness. You are on the right road. You know, open, knock, knock, and the door will be open for you. Ask and you will receive. But you need to look for God consciousness, which is truth, which is the way, which is life. The light directly from the source, from the cosmic heart, Christic consciousness, is your prana. You can take your discernment from others' sources. So, if you find yourself in that point that life brings you, or you yourself put yourself in the situations for not knowing to choose, to discern through people, through energies, and you are finding yourself in a lot of situations that bring a lot of confusion into your mind, when you don't know how to define yourself anymore, you don't know who you are, you don't understand what God wants from you, what's your mission here, why you need to live some kind of experiences, what you have to take from that, what you need to learn. If you find yourself in that situation, go back towards yourself. You don't need to give explication to nobody. You have no duty but for your soul, for God, of course. And go back in that sacred space, your heart space, to find yourself, to find the connection with God, and you will find the answers through direct source. Learn to listen, to follow the signs. No such a thing as synchronicities. All are guidance. Learn to discern the signs, to listen the universe who is talking to you through animals, birds, numbers, music, a lot of things, through your own child, through other people. You need to discern what is coming from light and is helping you in your work with yourself, your shadow work, to help you to take the motivation, the understanding, to accept the mission, to accept the work, to elevate, to go towards God, and not to be pulled back into stagnation, into confusion, into illusion, into fears, doubts about yourself, about life generally, about people. When you don't know who to choose, who to believe, who to trust, you don't need to choose anyone, just you, yourself. Choose yourself, choose your peace, and anyone else will understand. If is the time to cut cords with everyone, cut that cords. Find and choose your peace always. God, you can't feel Him, acknowledge Him, rediscover Him, connect with Him anywhere but in silence, in the silence of your mind, in the peace of your soul. Go in nature. There is God always. Connect with nature. You need to know, first of all, your soul, to know yourself, talking with your own soul. Challenging your mind. Whatever situation are coming into your life, take it like this. Oh well, one occasion more to challenge my mind, to see how capable it is of discernment, of learning, of acknowledge things. Oh well, I have the occasion to find something more, to discover new things, to know, to get to know something that a lot of years, maybe 5, 10, 20 years, I believed being like in a way, and I discover now that I was completely in an illusion, confusion, manipulated. And I'm so blessed to discover finally these things, even if these things is not easy to deal with, it, even if it's disturbing my peace for the moment, but is better than staying and remaining in the same old thing. Nothing is wrong. We choose sometimes things, we make choices sometimes that are getting towards the most difficult road. I don't know, even if how difficult it is, the results will be more will be better and bigger. Nothing is wrong. Yes, we can get there sooner than later. This is our choice, how we have discernment. We can take a lesson to acknowledge this, to understand some things, to get the guidance, to follow the guidance, and to elevate sooner than 5 years later, maybe 1 year, 10 years later, depending. So when are things that you can define, you feel you have no power of discernment, go towards your heart, separate from others. Doesn't matter who these others are. That is your mother, your teacher, your guru, your psycholog, your therapeutic person, I don't know. Let everybody, without, you don't need to explain yourself. You choose for yourself. You choose for your time. Your energy is important, your time is important. Whoever has something to say about your choices is has entity that wants to keep you. You don't need to explain. You're a free being. You have the right to be kind with yourself, to try to learn yourself, to bring peace into your mind, into yourself, not to do the agenda of no one. Doesn't matter if it's a good person or it's operating from a dark side. Doesn't matter. It's your time. Connect with God more, with your light guides. When you don't know, you don't have the answers to everything. It's normal. Don't be so hard with yourself. Take a time. It's taking a while. Maybe some days, maybe some weeks, or maybe some months. It's okay. But go there and find, meditate, pray, go in nature, do beautiful things for yourself, find always the connection with God, talk as your best friend with the light beings, put answers, questions, wait, be open for the answers, look for the sign, follow the guidance, and every little step will guide you toward the answer. It will come, definitely will come, that moment that you will say, Evrika, I know now, I understand. It doesn't matter the time. Spiritual time is not the same with our time. Important is the lesson. What's important? If you learn the lesson, This will elevate you. This will get you close by the Creator and more into your mission. So, everyone who don't understand you, who is not agree with yourself, with your choices, no problem, cut the cords. Has nothing to do with your mission, with your road from now on. We don't need to explain ourselves. People are not necessarily to validate us as spiritual beings. We know who we are in that moment that we get to know. If we don't know, we will find. We are on the road. I'm talking again with the light workers, chosen ones, starseeds, earth angels, holistic therapists, everyone who is doing the work, who wants to do the work to release himself, herself from the dark, from the shadows, who wants to find himself as the spiritual being, who is from the face, okay, not literally face of God. Yes, I believe literally as well, because God came as us in the same form, physical form, okay? We have embodied this aspect as well. But as a spiritual being, our energy, our light, the love, the seed of love that is in our ADN, DIN, okay. So people, I hope this message that I felt guided to bring out, and for real, I have just a little idea about a little topic that I wanted to say, and it came flows, everything that came, and I hope will help somebody or more persons. If you resonate with what I said here, if find yourself in the same position, way of thinking, embodying things, experiences, I'm sure you will resonate. If not now, when I will post, in time later, we, the soul family, will find ourselves and will attract one another, okay, in this family, soul family. I'm sure about this. Everything is divinely guided always. So take care of your children. If you find that you can't fight anymore some battles into your life in the moment, choose you. Choose your soul. Choose your peace always. Separate yourself for a while or forever from whoever you want. You feel in that moment, separate yourself. If later, days, months, even years, doesn't matter, you feel you want to connect from the point of discernment with some persons from your past, choose to do this. trust your intuition. Okay? Everything is at the right time. So, have discernment. Discern what person, how she or he operates from, okay, what motivation, what has bringing at a large, I don't know, for a long time ahead, the connection with that person, the way you interact with her or him, what brings what apport to your life, if it's good, if bringing definitely it's really helping you to release shadows, which it means fears, negative emotions, way of talking to your mind in negative way, of saying negative things about yourself, to make yourself thinner that you are in the eyes of God. That is keeping your level of your confidence in yourself down. If this happens, connecting with one or more persons, cut the course and go inside, separate away from the world, and try to find who you are in all that amalgam of emotions, of thoughts. Okay, release, just to release that thoughts that are not serving you anymore. So, we are seeing persons that we have been in this position, and maybe life will get us back, sometimes back, but we already have discernment to recognize some situations, some thoughts, and we are doing again the work, but every time more easier and faster and things like this. We already have been here in these things that I felt guided to talk, and that's why we have if we want to take the mission, if who is feeling guided, bringing like a mission to learn, to bring in the discernment of others, to help them, okay, to get another perspective about things, something that maybe nobody else told them till now, or maybe you heard 10 times more in the past the same things, but it wasn't the time for you to get it, to really open your ears to hear, and to acknowledge, to take count, and to, okay, and to choose to bring importance over that informations, and to use it for your highest, for your highest good. Okay, maybe now is the time, through me, through my, okay, it's coming from my part. I hope it will help you. I hope it will help somebody. Let me know if you resonate, if you feel you received divine guidance, which is something that I want 3434, which is 177. From my part, I know that I'm divinely guided in everything that I felt guided to talk about. I'm not I'm a smooth talker, how to say. I'm not getting every day out to bring messages. I'm okay. I'm not coming with excuses, is what it is for the moment. Everything in time. I'm working with myself as well, with my experiences, my challenges. I'm a multidimensional being. I'm a starseed, but I'm as well a woman here on earth, okay? And I have my road, my things as well to embody it, to acknowledge, to release. And it's coming and are coming, and I'm so grateful for it. I'm so amazed in the same way to see how it's flowing, how the lessons through experiences, through people are flowing into my life in the last time. Because I'm looking for these things. I don't want to remain in the same position, and I'm not talking now about the superficial things, which are important, are part of us to make us our life beautiful, more comfortable, more beautiful. Talking about material things, okay, of life, as your work, your home, your, I don't know, financial situations, relationship, okay? But these are important and are normal, are part of life, and are the beautiful things from this life. But I'm talking more of everything about the spiritual transformations, elevation. I don't want to remain on the same level. I'm thirsty to discover myself every day more, to discover God through me, through myself, through my experiences, that He Himself He's guiding the experiences for me, for my life. Okay, He knows my heart. He knows what I'm thirsty about, what I need to embody, what I need to learn, what I need to live. We are different. We all need to live different experiences. And God knows for everyone what is that thing that is motivating you. Different things for everyone. But in all these experiences, we need to deal with the dark side. We can learn. We can learn in the connection. It's like the bridge that we need to pass, but we need to be in that zone to know from where we were and where we want to get, and to have the power, the knowledge, and the motivation to cross that bridge and to leave behind us the dark in His space, where it is doing what knows to do, but separate from us, that we took ourselves out from there, knowing who we are and what we are not, and choosing to be somewhere else where we want to be. Do you understand? I'm sure you do. So, people, I love you. Beautiful souls. Choose yourself always. Choose your heart. Choose God. Choose to stay in the light. Choose light. God is waiting for you. God is expecting you to choose Him. To fulfill your mission, the most important mission, to know yourself, to know your soul, to find love inside you, inside your heart, and to bring your knowledge, to bring your love out in the world. Together to be a force, to be the force to rebirth this planet, Mother Earth, to rebirth, to regain, to instaurate the ancestral wisdom, knowledge, in order to create beautiful things, not destructive things, creative things that are bringing joy to our hearts. I'm a dreamer, I'm a realistic, I'm a knowledgeable, I don't know, I'm all this. I'm talking to myself now. I love you, people. Take care of yourself. See you soon, I hope, with the reading. I really want this. I hope to not letting myself distracted by my external situations that I'm finding myself into my life. Okay? I'm human. I'm just human. Goodbye. See you the next time, people. With love from my heart, with no judgment. Is all that not came from the judgmental space, not from my ego. See you.